The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Parma.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Japan have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's definitely not his best. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang gets through on his own. In he goes again! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Parma with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Japan are looking to go forward now. And he plays one through. Now it's Alvarez. Face to face with the keeper. Denied by an instinctive save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well-timed, excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Aubameyang. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. And here's Osimhen. Neither side yet able to find the net. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Takes a shot! Goal! Japan!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can...
Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rice. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tries a shot! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition.
And the finish! Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him.
Parma really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error, and that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Parma.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond.
A header! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Parma finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? No mistake! And there is his 30th goal. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Çalhanoğlu is there to clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Çalhanoğlu. Nuno Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Eze. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Threads one in. Now it's Eze. Eze's cross. Schmeichel claims it. Safe hands. That's a good ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's very neat. And it's Rice. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's lost his man here. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without complication. Parma are looking to go forward now. Rice. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for a runner. And this is Iniesta. Oh, that's fabulous. Swings it. Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Osimhen. Çalhanoğlu. Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. Eze picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Iniesta receives it in a wide position. Gabriel. Calhanoglu. Bigo looking to run onto it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? He's had it taken off him. Calhanoglu. Nuno Mendes. And he's managed to get free. And he whips it in. Well, there's the clearance. Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Mosquera. And now a sudden chance to counter. Frimpong spots it and intercepts. Played in with purpose. Serginho. And it's Iniesta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Eze. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Iniesta. It'll be a throw-in. He is through here. Iniesta crosses. And the half-time whistle goes. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So off we go once more.
Parma really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Del Piero. A probing pass. Oh, played through for the wide man. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. That's really well cleared. And he's managed to gift it back. Çalhanoğlu and Guirassy. Played into space. That's been cut out, well played. Upamecano. Nuno Mendes. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Iniesta. And it's Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Guirassy. Now who's going to be first to this? He has found the way through. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
649.
And this is Iniesta. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Parma really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No, that's been intercepted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Osimhen. Guirassy. Del Piero. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Can he get on the end of this? Guirassy is wide and looking to get onto this. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Tries to play it through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oddo aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, he's been... And the shot! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's a cute ball. That is ended up in no man's land. That could spell trouble. Tries to pass it through. Upamecano. And it's Eze. And that is as far as they're going to go. All the way back. Del Piero. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's found the way through. Oh, what a climb! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish.
Osimhen! Figo. Now Oddo. Figo. Looking for options for movement. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And no, that was never going to make it. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And back to the goalkeeper. Odo. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. Parma have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And a quick announcement.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Konate is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim? Bullish header! He's done very well to get to that.
Victor Boniface is offering a wry smile there.
Great defending, strong and determined. Decent progress down the left. Skims one in. Mendes can get it clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rice. Spread out to the left. Doku is wide and looking to get onto this. Cleared away. Aubameyang.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played into space. And this is Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he was alert to it. Palmer, applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now that's a fine challenge. Bellingham. Ødegaard goes steaming forward. And here's Osimhen. Rice. Played into space. Oh, no joy this time. Palmer. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And here's Osimhen. Doku receives it in a good position here. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball.
And the shot! That is Conte. Ødegaard. Hazard. Climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Palmer. That has ended up in no man's land. Ødegaard. Almost half an hour in now. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Boniface. And he was quick to react. Ball's gone out of play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Palmer. Here's Doku. Driving on and making good progress. Doku. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And he's only too happy to take that back. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Played out to the right. Mendes was in no mood for any of that. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Threads one in. Will play through for the wide man. It's a promising position. Çalhanoğlu. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Forward it goes.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Palmer. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Parma have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Boniface, played out to the left flank, now it's Doku. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Distributed tidily. That's an excellent interception. Bale. Now it's Osimhen. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. Now it's Bale. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Upamecano. And Gabriel.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really...
Aubameyang! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Palmer still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Looking for the run. Ødegaard. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's a smartly directed ball. And here's Ødegaard. Bale is in a really good... It's Bale! He scores! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This looks promising. Palmer. Oh, there's a probing ball. Palmer are looking to break at pace.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Look at the space here. Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Doku.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's been cut out, well played.
Doku.
Aimed beyond the defence. Doku, he's shifting through the gears here. Pings it across. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And he's on his way! Out towards the flank. Cross goes in there. And he's taking no chances there. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good spread. Takes a shot. Doku going face to face with his great rival. Oh, important interception.
Parma really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Doku. Defending was strong and firm. Ødegaard, who does have an assist to his name. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Ødegaard. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass.
Doku.
Doku goes on a charge down the left. That is good alertness. That has not gone well. Now it's Neymar. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I really do like the look of Tammy Abraham, Peter, who I find to be very hard-working. He's a real aerial threat, but his pace and energy does make him better at pressing high up the pitch, and of course when countering.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, super ball! Chance for a shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, a breakthrough already. Rice. Gerrard was in no mood for any of that. Messi. And he plays one through. He's on it, can he get away? Chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Calhanoglu. Rice. Nicely spread. Madueke. Oh, that's fabulous. The referee has given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Maldini clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Villa. He's had it taken off him. Aims beyond the defence.
Parma really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
David Villa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. That has ended up in no man's land. Now there's a... David Villa! Oh, crossbar! It's Gerrard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Gerrard! Decent enough try. Osimhen, and he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Villa. Now it's Villa. Frimpong makes the interception. Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. Osimhen.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the... Shapes to shoot! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Eto'o. Now it's Messi. And it's Gerrard. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Sneijder. He is through here. Rice. Quality ball. Over to the left. And it's Eze. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Osimhen. There's no flag. Now it's Rice. And here's Eze. And the shot! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 39 minutes is number
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Madueke. Calhanoglu. Rice. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Sneijder. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. And the through ball.
minutes has been
No,
indicated.
that's been intercepted. Frimpong. Van de Ven. Out to the right. Madueke. To Calhanoglu. And he's gone searching crossfield. Eze in with the challenge. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Parma can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And here's Osimhen. Now it's Abraham. Gerrard does well to get it back. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Abraham. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Calhanoglu. And here's Abraham. Abraham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He rises! And he hits the net! Parma are back in business! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Osimhen.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against... Goes for a shot! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Villa. He's away. Messi, look at the space. Shot, surely! He's got a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Eze, he's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is just caressing the ball. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. David Villa. That has been cut short. Oh no, what has happened here? Eto'o with a definite foul there.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Francesco Totti.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Osimhen. Eze. Osimhen. It's not an especially good pass. Oh, he's been shot at goal! Sticks it away! Back to within 1! Interesting! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Knocks it into space. Chance to deliver. And that has been knocked clear. Foot in.
Parma really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nicely aimed pass. Abraham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. De Gea sends that a long way. The final seconds now. Can he get it through? David Villa receives it in a good position here. David Villa! So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Parma, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads.
He's got tall. He's scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he shoots! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nicely spread. Now it's Madueke.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box. Gabriel clears it away. Chanatip. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Palmer have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This is about as perfect.
Eze! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Palmer with the corner, there first. A header! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Corner number 2 then. Nunez getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. And it's Eze. Rice. Can he get it through? Aubameyang! Goal! Palmer! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Palmer take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He is through here. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to get it away. Corner number 3 coming up. There's the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gabriel really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They're up to 5 corners now. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Eze. Eze is offering some sort of an apology. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Aubameyang is offering a right smile there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Chanatip. Alexander-Arnold. It's Saka. Now it's Rafael Leao. And here's Aubameyang. That is good alertness. He shifted it to the flank. In with the challenge. Here it is, crossed in. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Distributed tidily. Saka. He's found a way through. And across. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Zubimendi running with the ball. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Aubameyang. He's what takes a shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's picked his way through. Spread out to the left. He's got away.
Added time.
Ah, such a clever touch. And he's had it nicked away. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes aim and crosses. Gabriel gets it away. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Parma are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Darwin. Chanatip. Now it's Mbappe. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Calafiori getting this one clear. Knocks it out wide. Flashes it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Palmer have the chance to go the other way. Rice. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Oh, great feet,
And it's
that.
Aubameyang. There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. Madueke puts a cross in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Chanatit played out to the left flank. No way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of... And Aubameyang! No, he's missed it.
Aubameyang probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Hernandez. Decent progress down the left. Can he get on the end of this? Nunez. Shot, surely! They've done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So is this the start of a comeback? Nunez! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Tries a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Palmer are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. And that could well leave a mark. Goes down, but nothing given. Played out wide. Palmer. Good ball, good take. Shifturam is on his own. Big chance! And he hits the net. And they are pulling clear here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And When the manager called on him, he was only too happy. Climbs up big! And it's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Nunez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field, number 9.
Gabriel has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Tries to dink it through. Good read, needed to be. Yamal. And it's Eze. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. No, it's not getting there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision.
Real chance! Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
It is another opportunity from a Thuram!
Added minutes has been indicated.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Alexander-Arnold, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Alvarez. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the run. Alvarez. Oh, he's bust, and the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rice clears it away. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hoisted in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Looking for options for movement. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, important interception. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Hello, attendees.
What a turnaround. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Pete.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mendes getting this one clear. Cruyff. Can he finish? That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. He's delivered all right.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Rummenigge at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Chance, surely! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Aubameyang. Madueke. Swings it across. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Pelé. No, he refuses to take the bait. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. But that has not gone well. Rice. Now it's Aubameyang. Now he's got space here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Parma really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Chance for a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, Dogged defence on the other.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Pull it. Foot in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made it class.
And that's it.